Hello, Aries. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel, Val53 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Ooh. Wow. That is quite something, to say the least. Wow, what is going on with this? Goodness. I haven't seen something like this in some time. But jumping into this, Aries, what they do show me, they have quite a bit of desire here. And I'm not too sure exactly what this is for them to kind of push forward towards, but it is definitely some sort of endeavor. I do see as well that there is some sort of difficult pain that they are acknowledging and are aware of. I'm not too sure if this is some sort of heartbreak, split up, breakup, divorce, or just something specific and personal to them. But whatever is going on, I do see that they are in the process of healing from this, because they are closing out some sort of cycle, and it is being done with and it's over with. But what's fascinating about this energy is, even though there is a cycle that closes out, they are focused on moving forward, and so they are making some sort of changes and shifts regarding something. At the same time, regarding these changes that they're making moving forward from this closure, this is where things get a little bit, let's just say, shaky for them. There's something here that they're not becoming aware of. They're lacking clarity, they're lacking answers, kind of seeking answers. They feel very kind of out of control with themselves emotionally, mentally. They don't feel very in control of things moving forward. But at the same time, there is also this resistance to some sort of personal change or shift for them. Overall, this is pointing them in the direction of they need to make a decision of how to best handle all this. And it's like, I agree. I'm a little curious as to what's going on. So let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can find. There's a lot going on here. So there are certain things that they are acknowledging, and then there are other things that they're kind of either one, refusing to acknowledge, or maybe they're just not aware. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, that is something. That is like it's the saying, Aries, of hear my voice roar, but it's shaking. Hear my voice roar, but it's shaking. They're showing me so much fire, passion, and desire to move forward. At the same time, they're kind of low-key stressing about this. Yeah, there's something here that is very difficult and painful for them to kind of acknowledge, and it definitely is regarding pain. I'm not too sure where this is all stemming from. Maybe they kind of feel like they have to stand their ground or be done with something, but either way, they're not, again, even though they are aware and they're acknowledging this pain, they're not fully 100% kind of sitting with that emotional energy afterwards. It's the after effects of something that they're having a real difficulty with. That makes sense. It definitely is an energy of possibly fragile. Yeah, but I feel like they are healing from this. And that's what's fascinating. They are healing from this, and they're focused on just moving forward. So they still believe in whatever situation or circumstances. So they're moving past some sort of pain and difficulty. But they still have, in a sense, high hopes for something here. Yeah, geez, they're trying to make the best out of it. They're trying to make the best out of the situation by changing some stuff around. They're definitely looking towards the bright side, but at the same time, then what goes on? They're kind of looking for a way to turn everything around. Yeah, they're not too sure. They're not too sure. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Drink responsibly out there. Yeah, they're kind of saying nothing is really making more sense. Nothing is actually bringing in more clarity with whatever these switches they're making. So they're choosing to kind of just stay put right now. Not going anywhere, but definitely kind of holding on to something. Oh, how does that work? How does that work? We'll see. This is fascinating, Aries. They're showing me that they feel very out of control of themselves, their thoughts, and their emotions, but they are moving forward, and that's what's very fascinating. They feel like even though it's a very kind of like hair pulling day of like, okay, my hair's so frazzled, my hair's just kind of getting yanked out in chunks. They feel like even though they're in this type of mindset and energy and emotional state, that some sort of clarity or their answers will come out of this. They're kind of like, it doesn't matter if I'm kind of losing my shit right now. If I just continue pushing forward through this, I'll find my answer eventually. And it's kind of a little bit like, I'm not going to say road rage, but energetically speaking, yes. It's kind of like saying, I don't know, but we'll find out either way. Ooh, goodness. Um, Whatever this resistance to their own personal, let's just say their own personal growth and transformation, um, dare I say that this is actually kind of pointing them in the direction of being a little bit manipulative, and they are possibly using their looks, their aesthetics, dare I say personality, but it's a little bit manipulative. It's kind of like someone's gone a little bit rogue here, and it's like, okay. Um, yeah, and they're trying to put it all together. They're trying to piece it all together. It doesn't feel like anything kind of fell apart, but it feels more so of some sort of financial endeavor that they're trying to piece together: their work, their career, their job, their position. Um, hmm. Even though they have a decision to make, they also have very much contemplation to go through as well to actually get to that next step or that next action of what they're going to do. Um, Goodness, not too sure what's going on here, Aries, but there is that. Goodbye.